Hello, Fuzzy Oak family. Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this beautiful Tuesday here in Thomasville. I think we're going to be upper 70s today. Beautiful, beautiful. But I understand the groundhog, I don't know. What he said was we're going to have more winter. So I don't know if that means he saw his shadow or didn't see his shadow. But in any case, if winter here means 70 degrees, I'm okay with more winter. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for watching. I have finished my Evendoon and I have my buttons on. And it's really squishy and soft. I love it. And the buttons, let's see, did that one come undone? The buttons, holes, let me show you. On the button band are right here at the edge. I think I'm going to show you that. And I'm okay with that. I think I might need to enforce this one button now that I'm looking at it. So, super happy with it. It's so soft and squishy. I think I may have to find something else to do with this Cocoon yarn. I think it would be great even for the summer because it's just so light. So, yes, Cindy, hello. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Lynn. I do love it. This is the Evendoon, I was called it wrong. Evendoon Cardigan. Pretty simple, basic. Fits really well. I like what she does with the neckline and the button band. And all good things. All good things. It's a DK pattern. It calls for DK weight yarn. So I have some fun stuff that we got in, I guess, last week over the weekend. And I was saying to kids, ooh, can I talk about that? Can I talk about that? So, oh, my buttons. They're so fun, right? We got new buttons in, so check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. A lot of fun buttons. Okay, so I got a basket full of goodies here I'm going to share with y'all. This is our new hair claw, and it's a pair of scissors. Isn't that awesome? I wish I have a lot of hair, but it's just short. So the other hair claw with the yarn was very popular, so we got this one in too. So check it out. All this is up on our website. We got these cute little felted baskets. Like you can use them for your markers, for your bombs, right? Because, you know, I have multiple bombs, or anything. Scissors. We have them in these little colors. Let's see, we've got this color. I think we just have these 3 colors. Yeah. Oh no, there's a 4th. There's blue and there's a light blue. And then the orange. But I think they're just so cute, just sitting on a counter alone with nothing in them. So, okay. And then we are now bundling or pairing up our stitch markers with a theme. This is, let's say, So Berry Bougie. And it's got the bougie, one set is we're so very bougie. And then this one's got the fun little coffee, like the bougie coffee cup. This one I have to say right now is my favorite. This is the Bumblebee. I guess maybe because I want it to be spring. Can you see it? And this pretty little flower. So that's a pretty one. And then this one makes me happy. This is Easter basket. And let's see. It's an Easter basket with Easter eggs and a pink bunny truck with a carrot on the end of it. So fun. So again, you can find those on our website. And these beautiful, I am not a cat person, nothing against cats, but I do love my doggies. But these are little cat markers, really pretty. What do we call them? Just cat markers floral. And there's 3 of them in there. So those are also up on our website. So those are some fun things. And then we got we always have like, try to always find the next thing in scissors, you know, because it's like sheath. Do you buy the sheath separate? Do you want the sheath to come with the scissors? So these cute ones that snap. Look at these cute scissors. I'm getting that. There we go. Cute. Aren't those cute with pink? I'm definitely in a pink mode. We have pink, and then I'm not sure what we'll call these, but you can check them out. Look up scissors on our website. Oh, can't open this one. Oh, because I'm opening it from outside. If you break it, it's yours, Melissa. And then we have these cute blue ones with the sheath. So check those out. And then we found these fun guys. Look at these, are so cute. And it comes with a sheet as well. They're little scissors. So we've got blue. I don't know if we'll call them this peach or pink. purple. Does this say spring or what? And then this little guy, little orange guy. These are the different colors we have. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? So there's some fun scissors we got. And then we also have paired up some of our stitch markers to go with claws. So like these, if you order these online, you'll get the warm flower stitch markers and the little claw with it. Thank you, Terry. I was happy with my buttons. I mean, they're kind of simple, but like with a simple sweater, it just really did make me happy putting it on today. And I might have to wear it like again and again and again, the sweater, because it's perfect for this time of the year. So we also have the big stitch, the larger stitch markers, flower stitch markers with your claw there. What else? I think I just showed you that one. These are the fuzzy goat flower stitch markers, and you get the little blue. Isn't that fun? We also have the opening removable for like crocheters, or I mean, knitters can use these too. You can see that they kind of open and they're hearts. And we have one other color with those. Yeah, okay, pink ones. I don't think I showed these. So those. And then we have the large ones. So kind of fun stuff. All right. Let's see. Let's start. We can talk about my projects. Had a good weekend. I'm trying to think. Got lots of knitting done. The yarn that I used for this is from Uncommon Threads, and we're looking forward to seeing her again at Market in May. And this yarn is delightful. You can use it as a fingering. I find it's a little thicker. It's the Cocoon. It's a little thicker, and like I said, I was able to use it for a DK. You could probably use it for sport, but it was really fun to work with. I think it's 75% silk, so it's just lovely. Anyway, and the buttons are always fun too. So it is funny sometimes when you see the buttons you like and then work backwards to your project. This one, actually, I did not, but all right, where do I want to start with my projects? Well, let's start with the one that I didn't get to work on. But I think I'm going to do it tonight. This is my friend's Ranunculus, and I need to pick up for the sleeves. I think I showed you all this, so I didn't really get to work on this much. So I need to pick up the sleeves and just don't get going on the sleeves. You know, it's on a 10, so it should go fast. But part of it is just getting it on the needle for me, and then every night I can work on it, 30 minutes or whatever. And once you see progress, and it's like, ooh, let's finish it. So that's where I am with my Ranunculus. I'm using Mitchell wool. It's superwash, non-superwash. So it's not been treated. And it's a DK. And love that Ranunculus that you can do lots of things with. All right, so what do I want to talk about next? Okay, so we had some classes this weekend. Here it is. I am chipping away ever so slowly, it feels like, on my blueberry vodka lemonade. We had class on Friday, and this is really, it's fun because I was gonna say, I might need to try this on. No, I think it's good. I have tried it on, and it smells oh so yummy. I'm sorry that I do that every time I pull my things out, but they really do. And this, I didn't block this, but it still smells yummy because of the balms I use. Anyway, so this is, it's an interesting knit because there's a lot of just stockinette going on, which is sometimes great, right? We like that, but there's just enough interest on the, on the raglan here, and then even on the edges here, but it's not so intense that you can't be doing something else. You just have to stop. I put markers myself. Let me show you. I put markers, not only the side marker, but around where I'm going to be doing something. So when I get there, I know just to stop and look at the pattern again. So I don't have, you know what I mean? I just like lots of markers when I don't have to think too much. So this is Thea Colman production. I am using 29 Bridges, which is a fingering. A lot of people in the class are using, some people in the class, Cadence also did, the Cocoon for that. But it is a thicker fingering, so they had to make some adjustments. So yeah, I probably have 3 or 4 more inches to go in the body, but I really don't mind knitting on this one at all. So that's what I think I'm going to work on tonight now that I think about it. So put that one over there. I'm gonna go by my little list here. Oh yeah, this was exciting too. Another Thea Colman, I'm doing this class for this is Dolcetto. I always say this wrong. Dolcetto. Not, I want to say an I on the end, but it's Dolcetto. And that's Thea Colman, and she's BabyCocktails. She has gorgeous patterns, lots of cables and the such. So I have finished the back of my sweater, and I seamed the shoulders, and I've picked up the neck, as you can see, and I'm probably going to try it on. They have you go, I think she says 1.5 inches for the ribbing. I went down a needle size, and I want to try it on before I get too far, because I don't know if I want to go even down another needle size. It's a 1x1 ribbing, nothing fancy. So, and maybe I don't want to go 1.5 inches. I don't want it up on my neck. So there we go. And I think I only added 1 inch, right, on the body. I felt like I'm using superwash, which can tend to, stretch. I'm not blocking it. What I did block is up here in the sleeves, so that when I go to pick up, it's a little easier. So I just sprayed it. But I think my length is going to be good. So I'll probably be wearing this next week. And I'm not going to say it, but I really want to say how good it smells. Anyway, and I've got dog hair on it, all that good stuff. I did do, see if you can see it. I did do a little bit of shaping. I hope it's going to be okay. You can kind of see it right there. Maybe I need to block that out. I don't really like how I did it, but it's fine. Because once I started, I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. But anyway, it's got a little shape to it. So yeah, that's a real fun one. It's been really fun. And it's on worsted weight. I'm using Knitwise Sentimental Feeling, I think is what she calls it. But yeah. All right. And as you'll see, y'all, I don't have that many projects going on. So I've told myself I'm thinking that vest, I might get that done, and then I might start another one. So stay tuned on what's going to happen. I have told a friend that I will cast on something for her, and that'll probably be the next thing I start. Okay, so this is my Barberry, B-A-R, oh, thank you, Terry, for saying that. I'm telling you, it's the pattern. It's a great pattern. She says the Dolcetto looks like a work of art, but with all those cables and all that stuff going on, it's kind of hard to see your mistakes, or for other people to see your mistakes. So, when you're doing something like that blueberry vodka lemonade where there's not a lot going on, it can be a little scary if you have a mistake. But this is my Barberry, and I am so excited. I really, look at that. I need to block. I mean, obviously I do. I also decided I'm going to go on a longer needle. Maybe not yet. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. With this color work and with the ladder back jacquard carrying method right here, the longer needles just really help to make it not pucker. And I'm, right here at the beginning, when you start your color work, I was just telling Cadence, it is so tricky, like, not to get that to pucker. And I'm hoping the blocking will actually help. I don't feel like it's tight, so I think it just needs to be blocked, so those few stitches relax. But isn't that funny? Oh, hey, Janet from Hot Australia. We're having beautiful weather here too. Not hot like y'all can get hot. Well, y'all in the summer, so. So this has been so fun. Like, I worked on this, I think Saturday night, and I couldn't stop. I have quite a bit more. I'm going to say I'm halfway, but I think I have more than that on the color chart, but it's fun. And there were a couple spots in the chart she has where she wants you to do the ladder back jacquard, the stitch. It's a stitch that you do. And there were 2 rows where I actually handed, that's right, Holly, a little blocking will fix it. I feel confident, but I also am going to go on longer needles as soon as I can. I think I have a few more repeats or increases. what was I going to say? Going to longer needles so that you don't have, once your color work starts bunching up, it's easy to get it too tight, get the color work too tight. So this is really good fun. Cadence is doing the steeking cardigan one. I'm just doing the full over. I considered doing the steeking, but decided in the end not to. I did, by the way, finish the slippers for my nephew, so I think those are going to go out in the mail this week. So that's nice. Oh, this is I think I need my book to show you. This pattern is the center, let's see, I always forget the name right here. It's right here. Center point pop over. Let's get it out so you can see it. This construction, whoo, I'm just having faith that the pattern is correct. I mean, I'm just following the pattern. I'm trying not to overthink it. So I finished the front, which was just kind of a triangle. And then I have that put to the side. Let me show you. Okay, there's my front.
I'm going to bring you some of that yarn because it's only here.
Oh yeah, so we do have some more of this yarn. So this is my front. So it's on a holder. There's no yarn attached, right? Okay, so that's the front piece. Then they had you do the back. So I started my back yesterday, and it wants you to start. What yarn am I using for the barberry? It's a DK weight yarn. Thank you very much.
That's what you're using there?
Yes. It's a DK weight. I think I'm using Milo as one of the colors, and then the other one, which we are planning to order some more, is the 29 Bridges. I do have my Strombolli with me, Patty. I just haven't gotten there yet, so stay tuned. I will go over that. So the greenish color is Milo, which is a Manos yarn, DK, and then the 29 Bridges, but it is a DK weight. So for this, they have you start in the round 12 stitches on double points, and I am not well versed on double points. I don't use them a lot, but I was determined. What is going on? Oh, my little tail went through it. I was determined that I was going to get it. So they have you start on the double points, 12 stitches, and then it's slowly growing. And then I went to a 12-inch needle, which I didn't stay on very long. Now I'm on a 16-inch needle, which made my day. I just love it when I can get on circular needles, and I probably will pop on over to a 24 here soon. So where did I do that pattern? So this is going to be the back. You see, I started here and it's growing, and then somehow I'm attaching this piece and that piece clearly right there, and then that's when the sizing. Oh, Diana, I'm glad you're having a beautiful day in North Carolina. We are too here. And then you join it. You join the back and the front, that's going to be really interesting. I hope she has pictures. And there's some. So this one, it does have a hood. You don't have to do a hood. You could do that. You could do without the hood. You could do. Does she have a hood there? No, that's it. With no sleeves. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do. At some point I need to, I guess, but I kind of thought I was going to do sleeves. Here are the sleeves, which is kind of cool. Reminds me a little bit of a swancho. It looks like the sleeves maybe start here. So somebody had this on in the shop, and I just thought, for no other reason, that the construction was really cool. So, and a hood. I don't even know if I'm going to do the hood. But let me show you. We do have more of the sale yarn. We have denim. They have 198 yards in it, which is pretty good. It is called Mallow. It's 75% wool, 24% alpaca, and 2% elastic. So that color, this color is so cool. I don't wear a lot of greens, but this is a very neat, can you see all that color in there? It's called seaweed. So that was kind of cool. And then I think this is buckwheat. Buckwheat right here. So we have like sweater quantities of this, or vest quantities still yet in the sale for a little bit longer, however much longer the sale. Look at that together. That actually looks kind of good together. Anyway, so yeah, Mallow. And it's a kind of addicting. Once I figured out the backward loop, there's a right leaning one and a left leaning one. Oh, Kathy's working on a St. Patrick's Day socks for her husband using double points as we speak. I don't mind using them once you get further out, but like just starting and they start twisting and turning and I'm like, but I was sweating a little bit, but I did it and I stayed at it. I didn't stop. I didn't put them down because then I feel like then you can easily get it turned into, anyway. So now I'm on circular needles, so I'm happy. So this is a very interesting knit. All right. So center point pop. I'm gonna figure out my pattern. Pop over. Check it out. All right. So I have 2 more to show you. Now I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you this one. I'm doing the Soldotna class as well. We had a class this weekend and it's a great colorwork sweater. If maybe it's the first one you're doing. I'm sorry, I'm all tangled up here. I say that because there's not a lot of carrying going on. The stitches, when you switch colors, are close enough. For me, if it's 5 stitches, it's close enough that you don't need to carry the float in the back, which is what the backward, oh, I always call it that. Ladder back jacquard method is a method of carrying your work in a color work. So this is a DK sweater. I had mentioned before, I may be pulling this back a little bit if it doesn't stretch out. I did partially block this. So anyway, so this is a super fun, somebody in class said, oh wow, Melissa, those are so your colors. So I had started my color work and I thought it was getting too tight. So I went up a needle size, which is not uncommon. And I liked the way the color work was coming out much better. Now that I'm down here, mostly doing stockinette, I may go back down to the needle size again. Because there's not a whole lot of color work there. I wasn't sure how I was going to like those dots because I really like the blue and I was going to add that in here because it's the 2 other colors there if you see it. Yes, Diane, I think this would be a good first, if you're a seasoned knitter, this is a good color work sweater because 2 reasons. You're only working with 2 colors at one time. It looks like there's a lot going on, right? It looks like, but you're only working with 2 colors at a time because sometimes you do work with 3 colors. And like I said, there's a lot I haven't had to carry. So that's sometimes a stress for people because when you carry the yarn, then it starts getting twisted and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, this was a pretty good one. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm kind of chipping away at the body. I will probably make this a little bit longer. I think hers is kind of cropped, but yeah, and I'm looking forward to blocking it. But like I said, I do think I need to, my stitches look like they got a little looser down here, so I am gonna probably go down, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's on a 6, I think 5 or 6. So this is, it's called Soldotna. It's a Caitlin Hunter, a DK. It is 4 colors that you need to pick. The easiest way if you are looking at doing this pattern is to pick the color that you want at your neck, okay, up here, the color that you want the body, and then work the other 2 colors in because they're mostly here. You want to make sure, or it depends on what your look is, because I have some people in the class that wish they had picked more contrasting colors for this arrow. Mine probably could be more contrasting too, but I'm okay with it. But like their 2 colors were too close. So the arrow, we call it the arrow, doesn't pop. But anyway, there was some interesting discussion about this. We did, I think, a 3-hour class on Saturday with the color work on this. So anyway, fun pattern to do. Thank you, Kathy. Like I said, somebody said, oh, Melissa, those are so your colors. And they really are. I tell you, this one is not, I love it, but it's not really a color that I use a lot. And I think this is the one I'm using the least. Although it is in part of the dots in the body. So I know, I wasn't sure, Diane, if I was going to do the dots this time around because I have made this once before. But it's just, it's fine. Like it goes, that part is going surprisingly fast. So I just read that one. So now I will show you my Strombolli, and I'm almost done with my first skein of yarn. Look, I was so tired last night. I couldn't even go anymore. So I have separated, and I'm just going back and forth. And this part seems to go really fast too, because when you are on the wrong side, you're just doing the stitch you see, right? It is a little difficult. Well, no, now that I've gotten more familiar with the pattern going back and forth, because in the round, I got used to it. And now you're going back and forth. I'm like, is that a purl or knit? Like, you know, so it just took me a second. But yeah, you can see I've done a few inches here on the side from where I separated. I didn't add any length in the round, because I measured a sweater that I was wearing, and it was about 10 inches, and I like the length of it. So I'm also thinking I could do longer from this part, which would make it drop more. But it is superwash. So, and with the lace, I think if I block it, which I probably will, dunk it, and then kind of it will grow a little bit. But anyway, so this is where I'm at. So fun. This is the side. I love the pattern on the side. Can y'all see that? Okay. I'm laughing at myself because it really does smell good. So anyway, so this is Strombolli. You can have a lot of fun with this. I think Alicia was up here. She had made hers with just a cream color. It looked beautiful. So yeah, this is actually really good weather for this right now, because I could wear some under it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I think that's all the goodies I wanted to share with you all. Let us know how we can help you. The Pheno would be beautiful. Somebody's using Pheno for the Strombolli, and I think that's a really good choice for the Strombolli. I'm actually using Pheno for another, that little pleated top. So I didn't use it for this, but I think it would be really good for this. It's got some of the silk in there. Yeah, beautiful. All right, y'all, that's it. So let us know if we can help you. If you have questions, you can text us, call us, message us on Instagram or Facebook, and check out our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. I hope you have a great week. Thank you, Lynn, and I look forward to catching up with you next week. Take care.